What's going on, everybody? This is Travis P11, and today I'm going to show you how to get into an EDC without breaking the bank. I'm going to show you what would be a relatively inexpensive daily carry setup that you could go with, especially for those of you that might have your concealed carry license or permit. First thing we're going to start off with is the Sky CPX2, and this is a nice double action handgun, right? 10 rounds, semi-automatic. I think out the door I paid around $280, $285. It is clear, but I just wanted to show that to you. Okay, so we're good to go. It's a nice compact pistol. I fired around probably 250 rounds through this so far. I did have the frame pins, okay, work themselves out. Within the first 80 rounds, I contacted Sky. They sent me oversized frame pins, which I installed myself with some punches and a hammer. No big deal. I fired another 150 rounds through the handgun, and they have not moved, so I'm assuming that this is going to resolve my issue. This is the kind of handgun I keep on me for my daily carry. Although at my place of employment, I'm not allowed to carry, unfortunately. So I do carry outside of work. I do carry when I'm out on the town. So again, relatively inexpensive pistol to get into. If you want an inexpensive Kydex concealed carry holster, I recommend a holster from KlingerHolsters.com. This is their Stingray series, and I've got the version that has the 15-degree cant. I do apologize. I'm shooting this single-handed. The camera, the video, not the gun. Anyway, it's a nice compact unit. It's molded to fit your gun. It is custom made for your gun. They have various cant angles you can get, and I think I paid $29.99, $30 delivered for this Kydex holster. They're also one of the few companies that makes Kydex holsters for the FNS 9C. At this time, there's not a ton of companies out there that make holsters for that gun. So if you're looking for one for that gun, go that route too. But anyway, back to the budget EDC. So for around $325, $330, you've got yourself a nice concealed carry setup. You get two 10-round mags, and they do have a different butt plate or base plate you can put on them. That doesn't have the pinky extension that gives you even more concealment. It's a nice compact firearm. I do trust my life to it. Yes, I had those frame pin issues, but after firing another 150 rounds without a hiccup, I've not had any problems. Okay, so that's one way you can go for inexpensive concealed carry on a budget. All right, up next we have an LG Power LG22C. If you can get hooked up with Straight Talk, I recommend it. They do, a lot of the times they're carried through Verizon. In fact, they might be exclusively Verizon. I bought this phone at a local Walmart for $80. It's a nice quad-core processor. It only has 8 gigs of internal storage, but for a Straight Talk phone, that's about the best you can get at this point, short of getting yourself an iPhone or expensive Samsung Galaxy. Great telephone, battery lasts all day, front-facing, rear-facing camera, proximity sensor, runs the internet great, it's quick, it's got Wi-Fi. I love this telephone. I went from a BlackBerry I'd been using for about 4 years, and it finally crapped out on me, and unfortunately, Straight Talk didn't offer it anymore. So again, nice telephone to have for an everyday carry. And the battery does last more or less the entire day, so I do recommend you go along with a phone like this. And moving on here, next, what can you do for a pocket knife? All right, well, we've got the Kershaw Kuro, which is a $25 pocket knife. I got this at Walmart. Okay, it's got a spring assist, but it's not a switchblade. I've used it for about a year. The blade's held up really well. I've only had to sharpen it one time. I don't hack into wood and stuff with it. I basically use it to cut open packages, just some basic stuff around the house, nothing too crazy. But it is a fantastic knife for that purpose, so I do recommend it. $24.95, it's excellent. And lights, what do you do for lights? Well, what we have here, and I'm going to bring up the manufacturer website on my iPad here, not exactly a budget-friendly purchase. This is the Ultrafire UK68. It's a 300 lumen flashlight. It's got high beam, low beam, and strobe modes. Runs off of, I believe, 2 AA batteries. Okay, it's $4.54. I think I paid $3.99 with free shipping from China. So it only took a few weeks to show up. It's got the little back button that you can press. It's an awesome little flashlight. I just use it as a bedside flashlight and an everyday carry light. It's all metal. It is water resistant. I don't want to say waterproof, but I believe it's waterproof. I'm kind of working my way up to more expensive flashlights, and so this is a great one to keep with me on my person. The other thing I'm going to grab out of my closet because I forgot to get it. Yes, those are my socks. Pocket tools. What can you go with? The Leatherman Wingman is an excellent pocket tool. What I have here is the Leatherman rebar. Okay, I think I paid around, I want to say $45 on Amazon for this. It's a fantastic pocket tool. It's solid. I've used it on many projects. I've never had anything break on it. You know, I'm not going to go through a review on this pocket tool. All I can say is if you want to get into something solid that's going to have an excellent warranty, they have a 20-year warranty. You can't really go wrong with a Leatherman. Rebar is a nice tool. It's got lockout tools. I wanted a lockout knife blade and a lot of the basic tools. I keep it around me when I work on my vehicle, work on the house, and so on. Excellent to have. Not a lot of money. Wingmans, Leatherman Wingmans, you can pick up for around 25 or 30 bucks. I don't have one to show you because it's out in my vehicle. I just keep it out in the glove box, but again, nice pocket tool, flashlight, everyday carry blade, and your firearm and your holster. If you go with a setup like this, you're going to be sitting pretty good for starters. I mean, this will help you assess many different situations. Now, in my carry bag, I've got other items that I have. My work bag, I've got a small med kit. I've got another flashlight, a little juice pack for my phone if I need it. So there's a lot of things you can do without having to blow the bank on these types of items. But again, if you want to get into an EDC setup and you don't know where to start, by the way, this flashlight, I got it from everbuying.net, if I didn't mention that before. Got the knife at Walmart, ordered the holster from Klinger Holsters, took about 2 to 3 weeks to get to my door, but I've been very happy with it. It's about the 4th one I've bought from them so far. Gun was around 275 bucks. EDC rounds, obviously Hornady Critical Defense. Nice little setup, not a lot of money. Again, rebar, around $45. So yeah, save up for a few months, put some money back, or buy one piece at a time, and before you know it, you'll have a nice everyday carry. All right. So again, I know there's tons of better equipment out there, but there's nothing wrong with starting somewhere, and I think this is an excellent way to start on a budget. So this is Travis P11, and I'm out.